I just wanted to start the class by clearing a few things about the ESOL Certs. As many of you know, Geneseo is still in the process of getting NYSED approved. NYSED works at a bit of a slower pace. We'd like to have an approved program ASAP, but we still don't, and we want to keep offering the classes. So all that means is instead of Geneseo sending your transcript to NYSED, you submit through an individual pathway, you submit your transcript, someone at NYSED looks it over and then approves you. We've had students complete the pathways. There haven't been any issues. You just submit your transcripts and you move forward. So the two best options you have for ESOL Certs, and the screenshots here are as of January 11th, 2018. The blue text is NYSED, the red text I added. So these are the two best options. So your initial cert, where you do an additional classroom teaching certificate. This is for people who already have a teaching certificate, and it follows the same rules as other initial certs. So you have to have the mentor year, and then you resubmit again. So your content core, your linguistics class, that's 521. The grammar class, currently called ENGL 506. In the future, that course number is going to change, but it'll count the same. Then you also need 12 credit hours in a language other than English. This can be in any language, and it can be in different languages. So if while you were in college, you took 6 credit hours in Spanish, and 3 credit hours in American Sign Language, that means you only need 3 more hours in any language. If you look at Open SUNY, there's a lot of SUNY schools or CUNY schools that will offer online language classes. So if you still need those credits, there are options out there. You don't have to necessarily go to a campus. I mean, you're welcome to if you would like to. Then teaching literacy skills, that's our 548 class. And then our methods of teaching English to speakers of other languages is our 624 and 625 class. Then you'll do the CST and ESOL, your workshops, and your fingerprint clearance. If you're already fingerprint cleared, that counts already. Then you have, and this will become valid, just like when you do any other professional certs, this will become a valid professional cert. So once you finish the professional requirements, after you get the initial one, the mentor year and such, it'll be valid for as long as you're a teacher and you're keeping up your hours. Then there's the supplementary cert. This is only valid for 3 years. It can't be renewed. It can't be extended. So it's only 3 years. You have to take 521 and 548 to take 624 and 625 anyways. So I really wouldn't recommend the supplementary certification route because it's only one extra course. I do understand the time and I do understand the cost to have an initial cert that's going to be valid just like all your other certifications, unlike this 3-year one. The 3-year one's still an option. If you need to get it and you need to get it done, it's an option. And it doesn't cancel out the coursework. So if you go to apply for an initial later, then that's fine. But I just really recommend the initial. It's the one class, and then it's just like any other certification, whereas this expires in 3 years, and that's it. So for this one, you also have to be a certified teacher. You take 548, a class in teaching literacy skills. So it gives you lots of different options for what this would cover. And then you need 6 hours in methods. So that would be 624 and 625. So in order to take 624 and 625, you had to have taken linguistics anyways. So that's the one class that's different over here. And then you have to do the same stuff. So the CST, the workshops, fingerprint clearance, and you also have to have a school district recommending you for this. So when are the classes offered at Geneseo? By this point, you probably know, but just a quick reminder, linguistics online in the fall, 548 is always online in the fall. Sometimes it's been offered in the spring if we have enough teachers that want to continue. 624 is online in the spring, and you had to have taken 521 and 548. 625 is in person in the spring. It has been offered during the summer session, but for 2018, it's going to be spring only. And then ENGL 506, again, the course number will change in the future, but it'll be the same class, and it'll be online in the fall. Now, just a quick disclaimer, the courses are subject to change. You can't hold my post binding to Geneseo, but this is how we've done it, and I don't foresee any changes. So let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I just wanted to go over this because a lot of questions came up in the fall semester, and I wanted to make sure everybody was on the same page and we were good to go. So it's also posted under announcements on our class if you want to read it over. Let me know if you have any questions.